Hello everybody, General here today, and we're in for another episode of how to make a firework rocket purple. How do we do that? Let's get straight into it. Well, for those who don't know how to make a crafting table, we're going to make that right now. So we're going to step outside our house. Here we come across an abundant amount of trees in our forest right here, and we get any one of the woods, any one of them, because wood is wood at the end of the day, and we're going to need what's called planks. Once we get planks from our wood, like so, we get what's called planks. It could be cherry planks, any planks, as long as it's planks. With our planks, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get our crafting table right here, and then we get straight into it. Now, what are we going to be needing, guys? Is of course dye, right? What's dye? Well, I'll show you how to make dye, right? In Minecraft, it kind of acts almost like a color, depending on what you're making as well. I mean, you get to make all sorts of things in it. It's personal preference, but for this case, we're going to be making firework, right? And that's what we're going to do. So, what are we going to be needing? We're making purple firework rocket. So how we're going to be needing is it's like so. So first of all, guys, we're going to be needing purple dye. We'll get something called sorry, not that one. They look the same. It's this one here, lilac. So once you get the lilac, it gives you some sort of, where is it? I am getting confused by where it is right now. It's not here. All right, I don't have it with me right here, but it should be on one of my boxes here. Alrighty. Alright, it's not in my boxes. I must have used them all. Since I've used them all, what we're going to be doing is coming right here, across here, and we're going to be searching up. We're going to be searching up dye, D-Y-E, and I'm going to be finding here a purple dye, which is right here. I've had some before, but I guess I've used them all, but we'll just get some from here. And what we're going to do, guys, is there's something called lilac. So where is it? That's not the one. I must have just used them all. So we'll just go from here on. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, is showing you how to make a dye. So once you've got your dye, guys, right, what you're going to be doing is getting the dye that you have. So for example, I've got my purple dye right here. Crafting tables right here already. You're going to place your dye right here, like so. And then you're going to place what's called gunpowder. Gunpowder, guys, comes from something, guys, that we call creepers, right? So it's one of those zombie mobs that appear during the night. So once you attack those, I recommend you use a diamond sword, and also a diamond, a netherite sword. Why? Because they deal the most damage and you want to be safe. They explode on impact. So once you do that, guys, you want to have one of this. Notice it says small. That's because, guys, if we add what's called a fire charge, it becomes a large. It just means a much bigger explosion, a much bigger fire explosion, firework explosion. How do we make the charge? Well, we're going to be needing 3 things. Coal. We're going to be needing, the other one is gunpowder, which I've got right here, and also our blaze powder. The 3 of them together gives you what we just saw right now, which is the fire charge. We'll keep it small for now, and we'll grab one of this. Now that we've got it, we'll grab 2. We might need some more purple. That's fine. That's totally fine. But what we are going to be doing, guys, now is getting into the second part of the video. So now we're going to place this here. Let me just see if I can find it. I've got a lot of things in here. Right here, paper. Right here, and that's how we make it. But before I jump straight into that step, I'm going to be showing you guys something interesting, right? So there's something called sugarcane. Normally you find them, guys, near large bodies of water where there is sand. Sand is like this yellow, like dirt kind of. It's got this yellow light look. And our next time I'll add it here so that the audience can see it and make it a lot more easier. But now that we've got our paper and we know how to make it, we'll go straight back into this here. Notice, guys, it says duration 1. If you add a second gunpowder, duration 2. And now duration 3. Why it says duration is because basically the higher the duration, the higher the number, the further it goes this rocket, right? So now I'm going to demonstrate something to you guys. I'm going to demonstrate it to my fans, and this is the most exciting part. So we're going to step outside of our house right here. We're going to switch over to our firework rocket, and guys, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful, guys. If we have a lot more, we get an amazing, notice it's only like 10 meters above my head, right? That is because, guys, when the duration is really low, it basically means that what it basically means is that the fireworks won't go up as high, up into the sky. And if you add a 2, it could double or triple it, and then 3 could quadruple it. You get the point. So that is a video on how to make a purple fire rocket die. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and most important, subscribe to see more contents like this. And of course, guys, to keep me motivated by the fans to continue having the strength to make more videos like this. Have a nice one. Ciao.